Okie dokie. So you've done the face puzzles. You've written me a sync in. It's time for the math lessons. Now I've got 2 math lessons for you. I've got one on making bar charts and one on interpreting them. But how much do you have to do? Well, ideally, both lessons. But if you are struggling with time or you find any of the stuff I'm giving you so far a bit difficult, it's okay if you just do making me a bar chart or interpreting. You don't have to do them both, but it'd be nice if you could. Here we go. So this is a bar chart. It's about favourite fruit. Here's a bar chart showing the favourite fruit for a class of children. The scale on the left-hand side, the y-axis, counts up in ones. You can see there are bananas, grapes, apples and pears. Which was the favourite fruit of those who were surveyed? You're right, it's banana. And what's the least favourite? It's grapes. Interesting. The bars are the same width apart, they are coloured in, they look gorgeous, and it's really, really clear who chose, not who chose what, but what was the most popular and what were the results from that little survey. On the left hand side, look at the scale. It goes up in ones, and it goes up with an even distance in between, so they're evenly spaced out. Each number is on a line. That's really important. Over here, these sections here, again, evenly spaced out. These are the same width apart, and they've used a ruler to draw up and down, and they've coloured it in. Now the bars are separated here with a little space. I don't mind them. I actually prefer them if you put the bars together, but that's your choice on when it's your turn to draw your bar chart. This next one is the same one but with a different scale. Before the scale moved up in ones, this time it's going to move up in twos. That still works absolutely fine. If you've got lots and lots of votes, it might be easier to count up in twos on the left hand side rather than ones. Now if you had grapes touches 2 right now, which is absolutely fine, but if it were over here, halfway in between 2 and 4, how many people chose grapes if it's there? You're correct. Halfway between 2 and 4 is 3. Interesting. Now to get that information, you have to do a tally chart first. Now here's the problem. If we were in school, I would ask you to go around the class and ask all your classmates what their favourite fruit was, or favourite TV show, or favourite movie or sport. But we can't do that right now because we're in lockdown. So as we're doing this, can you think about what kind of tally chart you can do around your house using the people that you know perhaps? So what they would do is they would do a tally chart using this, and if you know tally, you know you do little marks like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the 5th one you go across. You kind of close the gate. Therefore what you're doing is you can count up in 5s really, really easily. So when you get to the 5th one, close the gate and start a new one, and that's called tally. Once you've got your tally chart, you can use all that information to turn it into a bar chart, like so. Now think about the scale carefully. I've now got one about favourite colours: red, blue, green, yellow and pink. Can you shout out please, which was the most popular colour that was chosen? Yes, it was yellow. And the least? Green. Interesting. How many people were asked in total? Now for that I'd have to add up the red, the blue, the green, the yellow and the pink, and I would then get a total of how many people were asked in that survey. Interesting. Now the tally up the side here, we've got 2s. If you'll notice, the green is halfway in between 4 and 6. They've gone up in 2s, which is fine. What's halfway between 4 and 6? How many people liked green? You're right, it's 5. Interesting. It does make sense to go up in 2s or 3s or 4s or 5s, especially if you've got really, really big numbers. Again, using a tally chart. If we were in class, I would do that right now with you in class, but we're not in class, we're at home. Interesting. This is favourite pets. So dog, cat, fish, rabbit or hamster, or who's got what pet for argument's sake. The most popular was cat and the least was fish. How many people liked dog and cat together? So what's the sum of people who like dog and cat? You take the dog, which is 6, and the cat, which is 9, add them together. 6 plus 9 is, that's right, 15. And again, they did a tally for that, and they turned that tally chart into a bar chart. So here's a tally chart again. That's what it looks like when you've done your tally chart. And you turn that into a bar chart. Now, do you need square paper for this? No. Do you need lined paper for this? No, you can actually do it on a plain paper. What you do need is a sharp pencil or a pen and a ruler. The ruler is very important, otherwise it can look very, very scrappy. And then I want the bars, these beautiful bars here, I would like them coloured in so it looks really, really gorgeous. Now on the bottom here, there should be a title. There's not. But you want to add a title of what are these things? Banana, grape, apple and pears. Those are all fruits. So you'd put a heading there of fruits. This number up here, there's no title for this. So this should be number of votes. It's not on here, but it should be on there. And then if you really, really, really want to impress me, at the top here, it needs a title. And the title starts off with a bar chart to show. And what does it show? A bar chart to show people's favourite fruit in my class or in your house. So you have to have a title up here. If you don't do a title on your bar chart, I won't be cross, but if you could do one, that'd be nice. If you want to put favourite fruits, I won't be cross, but really it should be a bar chart to show people's favourite fruits in my house, or whatever. Your challenge, Year 3, is to design and draw a bar chart. Do a tally chart first. And what are you going to do it about? Interesting. Now you can't ask a lot of people because you've only got people in your house. So you could do the toys you've got. You could do things around the house. This is cool. You could sit by the window and count the cars going past in 15 minutes. A red car, a blue car, a yellow car, a silver car. Do a tally chart, turn that into a bar chart. Interesting. Or you could do people in your house, but if you're asking any fewer than 6, 7 people, it's not really going to be a very interesting bar chart. So you could call some people perhaps, I don't know, but favourite colours or foods or animals in your house or with your friends, you could find out and turn that into a beautiful bar chart. That would be fantastic. Now, if you are really struggling, you want some inspiration, I have asked people in the Great Missenden School staff for their favourite fruits, and that's my collection. Watermelons 2, bananas 10, lemons 1, strawberry 7, apple 9 and orange 5. You can use that information to make your bar chart if you are stuck for some inspiration. Either way, please do me a bar chart. You can do a picture of it and email it to the Year 3 email, or you know what guys, you could just, if you can't take a picture, if you can't send it to me, it's absolutely fine. Just email me at the Year 3 and just say I made a really great bar chart, and you can show me when we come back to school. Lovely. Any questions, please give me a shout. Thank you.